Good evening, my YouTube family. Welcome back to M&M TV. Of course, your host is here tonight with you, Mark. And in tonight's topic, and before we go into the topic tonight, let me just say that I have a tip to give to you, our viewers, by the herbal doctor. And he's saying for those who are struggling with high blood pressure, there's a tip that he is leaving with you tonight. So in the morning, you have a glass of coconut water with with a lime in it in there. If you cannot get the coconut water, the regular room temperature water is just as good with a lime, and that will help you to deal with your blood pressure situation. So this is a tip courtesy of the herbal physician. And thank you for joining me again for yet another video. And in tonight's video, I have something very interesting to discuss with you this evening. Now, in the case last week, Mr. Kahira Jones, one of Kartel Co accused, he asked the judge a question that he wanted intimacy with his girlfriend, and I want to reason with you on this one this evening because as far as that is concerned, I don't know if the judge will grant him that desire. But we're not going to really, go too deeply in that part of it because it is before the courts. But I want to have a general reasoning with you this evening. And the thing that I want to speak to you about is, let us face it, a lot of people who are incarcerated, many of them who are there are not guilty. And we're going to deal with a particular aspect tonight that, when I look at the certain offender, petty offenders, and I actually believe that if a person is in jail for maybe 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, I perceive that such a person should have certain kind of visitation, from his wife, because in some cases, some of these inmates have wives, right? Some of them have girlfriend, and when they're taken away from them for some of the reasons are you just don't know. Sometimes they are innocent and they are placed there. The question that I want to ask my viewers tonight, let us reason together. Said the Lord. We are going to reason tonight. Many of you out there have family members who are incarcerated for various reasons. And I can't believe that many of them, sometimes they are innocent. I was told of a story recent that there was a man that this man, he tried his best to stay out of trouble, right? And because of that, this man end up stay home. The man stay in yard, right? The man turn in yard just because he want to stay out of trouble. The man do everything in his power to stay out of trouble, and somebody must carry one jelly coconut gonna give him. Of course, he did have a upstairs and a downstairs apartment. And somebody bring a jelly for him. And when the man drink out the jelly water, the man got throw the jelly downstairs and hit somebody in their heads. And the man apparently that person end up died. And the man that was running from trouble find himself in trouble. Right? And when you look at a case like that, And even we now deal with that kind of a case, really. But if a person who commit a petty crime, petty event, and as I said, I consider about a year, right? About a year sentence. Because when you find out that many times in situations such as these, you find out that when these people come out of jail after 1 year, sometimes they are mental case. Sometimes they lose their mind. They went, they gone insane, right? Because one of the things that we think that the prison is not being properly utilized. Because for a person who commits such an offense, first of all, there should be work for that person. That person should be going out every morning under supervision, work, clean up the road, right? Patch up the road them. Because there's so much potholes in Jamaica, right? There's so much when you look at on the street and so much bush, right? These people should be out there trimming and clean up the place. The drains, black up. These guys should be out there cleaning these drains, making themselves useful that when them come back into society, they are functioning. You find out that they are locked up for 1 year. And after 1 year, most of them, as I said, come back mental case. Because they are locked down for 24 hours a day. Right? And it's not good. Look at it now. A young youth, young person at 20, 21, right? Gone in a prison or gone at jail for 1 year. Right? I want to look at a case like that and see that young youth and not even per weekend, all right? Not even a weekend. Because as I said before, I honestly believe that these people should be working, doing something, making themselves useful, that when they come back to them family, they are productive. But these people would have been locked up away 1 year under a lot of pressure. And sometimes these people are put with people who are high risk, And I said, one more time, they come back insane. But if these people are who would have been going out each day, doing something instructive to make their country better, when they come back out, it'll be good. All right, so them go out there 5 days a week, then Monday from Monday to Friday, right? And then do the work. I don't see anything wrong. And this is my reasoning. This is my opinion. I mean, there's nothing wrong if these people work 5 days a week doing good things for the country and they have their wife or their girlfriend at home. I don't see nothing wrong if this system accommodate them female partners for the weekend, in the sense that they would take them to a room with their female partners and they will get a little pleasure. Because I think that would keep their sanity intact. Because as a youth, me as a youth, I would grow up because even one time a week is not even much, right? Even one time a week, because as a youth I grew up when me a young boy and me I knock it hard the road as far as the female is concerned, right? And me have my female, young youth, 25, 26, 27. In a 2 week, a 42 time that go on, a 2 week. Yes. So a young youth, when these guys are locked up for this long period of time, for this 1 year, sometimes 6 months, it might seem short, but in a jail, it come like a 10 year. Right? And as I said, that I believe that there should be put in society. They must do work. Even persons who are serving higher time on that must still out there working. Right? Because there's so much things that needs to be done. So much decks needed in the classroom. Right? So much chair needed in the hospital. Yeah? So much seats need in the court. And these guys, some of them are carpenters, some of them are masons, some of them, they are gifted and they're talented. Their talent is not being utilized for proper purpose. And you find that that in cases less than these guys have so much time to think all kind of evil because their mind is just overworked. But if them go out a mountain and work and come back in an evening time, brother, they won't have no time to think about certain things because I'm tired. So I think that we should put our prisoners and our jailers to work because even 20 years they are there. 20 years, it might seem long, but it is not that long. And then when they come back out here, they come back out. What are they coming back to do? To become menace? So I think we should utilize these people, put them to use under strict supervision, military supervision, that they are active, that they are useful, that if you commit certain crime, you can work for your meals. Because we have to provide 3 meals a day for these people. Taxpayers have to pay for it. Right? And they're not being utilized. Sometimes they say that they are given hard labor. And they don't know anything about hard labor. Hard labor. And so I honestly believe that for low risk people who commit minor acts, I think to keep their mental faculty intact. I think even once a week, even twice a week, if possible. There should be something happen that their female partner, they can come, look for them and they take them to a room and then get a little pleasure to keep their mind together. So, in my opinion, we feel like that's go on. But I don't know what my people have to say because listen, we're reasoning on this. Someone you put in the comments, you see, and tell me what you think about it. Because we have, after 6 months, after a year, sometime, as I said, we're coming out with too much mentally challenged people. Because after so many hours behind bars, without, nothing, no outdoor activity to keep their mind sane. We're having too much mental case coming back into society. So I am talking, to government because look here, crime. I mean, things can happen to anybody at any given moment. As I earlier stated to you, that man still in the house to avoid trouble, but trouble come right in the house on him. So I am not here. I don't know if Mr. Kayahira Jones is guilty or innocent. That's not for me. That's not for me to say either. But I am saying that for certain issues, for certain situation, I think it's fair that if we, if certain acts, minor acts, is committed, and these people are utilized, you put them to use, put them to work, to make Jamaica a better place. Yeah? I don't see why if them work 5 days or 6 days a week, they cannot give them their wife or their girlfriend, even 1 day out of the week, to keep their mind sane. Because, sometimes you find out that after 1 year, the woman them gone, they gonna find one of them man, got most woman now with man again, 1 year behind bar. And of course, if a female is also incarcerated, no man now wait on her for 1 year neither. But if we allow little activity even once a week, I think we have a better situation, especially with low risk prisoners, low risk jailers. Because when at the time, I was doing certain business and, you know, I was held and I end up into the court and they said that I have to pay a certain amount of money. If I can't pay it at 30 days. So if I couldn't find that money to pay at 30 days, I would have staying there for a minor offense. Very minor offense. And I have my fat wife, my sweet piece of wife. And y'all tell me, say, me there for 30 days. And she can't come look for me even on weekend. Come on. Yeah? You know? So I'm saying that a lot of people who is going through maybe some situation like this, I know that people is going through this kind of situation. And for those of you who are innocent, boy, brother, I'm rich and hope that will come around soon. And I'm imploring the youth them not to get in jail in the first place. Because this is the bottom line of my reasoning. Do brother, I'm begging you, please, and sister, as much as possible, if you can avoid problem and avoid company, and stay away from it, brother. Because even if you get it for 1 day a week, it's still enough. Because as I said, boy, 2 weeks, when me a young boy, 42 times, that 21 times in 1 week. And if it judge, if the government even arrange something for it one time, a young, strong, agile youth, one time not gonna really do much for you. But that's still better than nothing. So brother, stay out of trouble. Yeah, me I beg on brother. I beg on brother. Keep on yourself out of trouble. Stay away from problem. Stay away from if a man even tell them about the matter, brother, ignore it. Yeah? Ignore it. Because whatever. That's not man. If I tell you say, about your mother, we all have been there. For your mother breast, we all have been there. It's only a person who is not privileged. Don't suck their mother breast. So if a man will tell you about your mother, brother, you don't have to bother follow them. Because even if the court should at some point should give the privilege to certain jailers and prisoners, 1 or 2 times per week will still not be enough for you because your needs are high youth. You're a young man. You're 20, you're 21, you're 22. Your needs are high. So you're going to want it all 7 days a week. But when you're under the government control, brother, when you're incarcerated, whatever you get, you have to take. So to avoid that, stay out of trouble. Yeah? Don't follow a friend. Don't follow nobody, brother. Keep yourself out of problem. That because the female body is such a pleasurous, a pleasure, for many of us to enjoy as male. So brother, don't allow problem, don't allow situation to come for put yourself in trouble, brother. That you know enjoy that. Because life short. Yeah? Life short. And because life short, brother, you have to enjoy as much of it as possible. Because you there this day and the next moment are gone. Yeah? So you stay away from trouble, man. Yeah? Stay away from trouble, brother. Yeah, man. I beg you, stay away from trouble, brother. So I want to see you in the comment section. Do you agree with me that if a person commit a minor offense, they should have the opportunity, to have, even once a week, there should be some form of provision in the system that, they're married, they have their wife, even once a week, their wife can go visit them and then get a little sort out. What do you think about it? Seriously. What do you think about it? And in the case of a female man, if your woman get locked up, I'm sure, we don't want the same thing. because I wouldn't want to leave her there. So would I love to have the opportunity also because we want to keep that bonding. Yeah? And there's no greater bond than intercourse with two adults. Yeah? So comment on this topic, please. Let us see what you have to say about this. Because in my opinion, for minor offense, first of all, they should go out and work, clean the drains, right? Put up the road, do all of these things to help, because you have given 3 meals a day. So do something to keep the nations running, right? And that's how I see it. Tell me if you agree with me in the comment section. Do you think that these guys should give even one time per week with a female partner, especially for those who have a minor offense, no, maybe a year or less? Why should they be incarcerated for 1 year straight without seeing any form of them female at all? Why? So let us reason with this about this in the comment section. So until that time, when we will hear from us again with another video, this is your host, Mark, speaking, signing out from M&M TV, reminding you to like, to share, and to subscribe to this, our YouTube channel. So until that time, take good care of yourself.